Do you think you have a good fight or flight? Like, which, like...
We're starting the show on that one.
Sure.
I think we're starting the show on that one.
I'm ready to go whenever.
Ask me that question again.
Ask it again. Okay. Do you think you have a good fight or flight?
No, not at all.
In what part? Because I didn't ask that correctly. Do you think you have more fight in you or more flight in you?
Definitely more flight.
Yeah, estrogen levels.
Definitely more flight.
That's one for. I'm gonna keep a counter estrogen testosterone to Bob Khakham, and right now we're one for estrogen. All right, let's start over again. Right?
No, whatever. It's fine. We're good. This is still the warm up / the show starting.
Do you think you have a better fight in you or a better flight in you?
Definitely, I have a better flight in me.
Try it again. All right.
All right. Okay.
Take 2.
Sorry.
Do you think you have a better fight in you or a flight in you?
I have a better...
No, you wouldn't talk to me like that, all right?
Okay, all right.
Do you think you have a better fight in you or flight in you?
I
Thank you. That's what I wanted, right? I want the real Robert coming in.
Okay, all right. No, I see. I like this. This is why you're on the show. You're keeping me in check, okay?
Yeah, just
fuck it. The show's not started. We're not starting this year.
It already started.
We're still going,
It started from the first time I asked you.
We'll figure it out.
This is
No.
This is fun.
Okay, fine. This is fun. Yeah, all right. No, we have to cut this out because it makes me look like a bitch.
Working on Bobby Kackham's personality with Tyler Hartley.
I have to look like a complete alpha at all times on camera.
That's
okay?
I know that's the issue, right? I mean, like going to the gym is supposed to balance that out. I feel like the more I go to the gym, I'm like, no, I'm right about everything. Everything I've ever said, I'm right about.
Yeah, dude. I become so angry when I'm in the gym.
That's good.
Very
That's
angry.
good. Give me what's your top 5 songs at the gym?
I don't listen to music at the gym. I told you this.
Told me. That's fucked up.
I don't
dude.
listen to music at the gym.
Yeah, you heard fucking what's his name, Andrew Huberman, say that one time.
What?
He talking about dopamine levels and spiking them. And it's like as you go to the gym, sometimes you're not getting that right workout. It's like, well, maybe you got to stop listening to a podcast, stop listening to music because you got to reset your dopamine levels.
I don't even know about that. I just know music distracts me. I just know it distracts me whenever I start. I can't do it.
I'm gonna give you a good pump up playlist. All right. So what you're gonna start your day off with is "Animal I Become" by 3 Days Grace.
That's a great song.
Yeah, you're gonna kick it off with that, then you're gonna follow it up with "When I'm Gone" by he just died. 3 Doors Down. You're gonna do that one. That's a good quality rock song.
Okay.
Maybe get into some Breaking Benjamin. All right. That's some depressed like rock music.
I'll tell you what, when I used to listen to music in the gym,
Thank you.
the music I used to 5 years ago when I didn't take working out as seriously as I did, it was all sad music, but it wasn't like white guy sad music. It was like white girl sad music. It was like
you listen to like Lana Del Rey
I was
in
listening
the
to
fucking gym?
I was listening to like Tom's Diner by Dito or whatever. And
I
it's
don't know
like,
what that is.
Don't speak. Oh no, that song. You know
Don't
that song?
speak.
Yeah.
Dude, stop. Why are you listening to that?
Because I have feelings and emotions, and I got to put them into the weights.
No, dude. Like, I think when you go to the gym, you want to suppress it, and then that's where the anger comes because you're masking the emotions by lifting weights, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, you know what I mean? You got to go in and again, you got to kick it off with some 3 Days Grace. Maybe I Hate Everything About You by the 3 Days Grace. That'll get you going, dude.
You know what's so funny is 4 years ago when I was lifting, I was listening to all this sad music. I don't even know what the fuck I was sad about. Now, if anything, I should be listening to that now because I'm a little older and I have more sad things to be sad about.
More things to be sad.
Yeah, I went through a serious breakup. I was still my first girlfriend at the time listening to sad music. What the fuck did I have?
You're on your way to that relationship.
What did I have to be fucking sad about?
No matter if it's good or bad, you're kind of always just kind of like on the verge of beating somebody up or trying to fight or yell at somebody. It's this suppressed anger and rage you have. They will always live with you.
Yeah.
Which I do. I think it's cool, man. I think it's a cool trait about you.
Yeah, man. I don't know, dude. My life's been boring, okay? It's been a boring couple of weeks, all right? There's not much going on in my life.
That doesn't matter.
There's not much happening, okay? I wake up, I go to the gym, I work out, I come home. I've been eating way more protein. I've been getting my protein intake.
Why are you upset about this?
I'm not upset about it.
You seem upset about it.
I wish I had a rock star lifestyle.
No.
I wish I had a lifestyle of a rock star. I wish I could come here. I wish I could come here every week and go, hey guys, you won't believe what happened to me. 5 bitches in the hotel room, drugs, comedy, money.
You don't want
rock
that, dude.
star. You know, no, it's not that I don't want that, but it just seems like it would be good stories to talk about on the pod, you know? I wish I could come here every week and go, guys, listen, my life is so fucking exciting and amazing. I live this crazy lifestyle. I'm a fucking comic on the road, having unprotected sex and getting AIDS and getting STDs.
You say it like you couldn't do that stuff. You could go have unprotected sex with girls all the time.
No, but the thing is, it's just like that's not what's happening currently.
Well, no, but you could make it happen, though.
Yeah, but
you don't want it.
It's not.
You don't want it, dude.
I don't.
People that want that life go and live it. It's very simple to attain. You just buy drugs and fuck ugly chicks with no condom on.
That's fair.
You think guys that are fucking like 1,000 chicks in their life are fucking all hot chicks? Like besides like the Brad Pitts of the world, like the ugly superstars, they're paying for it, or they're fucking ugly chicks a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
you could do that lifestyle. That's cool.
I don't really live that life. You know,
you don't want to either.
I don't live that life. I prefer to just talk about it and hope to have it one day, and then just lay in my hotel room watching AMC for the 20 millionth time, watching a PG-rated version of Goodfellas, which is what they AMC just shows R-rated movies without the curse words. Okay,
I don't like when they do that. When they take it takes it away. It takes the juice away from the movie.
Of course,
I got to hear Al Pacino say she's got a great ass. I need that in my movie.
Yeah, they just cut that scene out completely. Well, you can't have that.
Like adjacent to that, they cut out all the good stuff.
You been watching a lot of Heat lately?
Yeah.
You've been referencing Heat more.
I just watched it recently. That's why. Yeah, it was a great movie. It stuck with me because it's so tragic, dude. It made me tear up at points.
Heat?
I was like, yeah.
Heat's a great one.
Because dude, they're all just like, honestly, what you can boil that down to is it's a bunch of like, they're hopeless romantics that are stuck in this crime lifestyle. Even Al Pacino is like this jaded cop that's like, yeah, I would love to love you, but I have to bust this guy who just killed everybody on the street. Like, it's a sad movie, man. I
mean, you know that scene where they're in the diner?
Yeah, great scene.
De Niro and Pacino, they're in the diner, and then they're talking like, we're sitting here like a couple of regular fellows, you know, you and me, you know, we're sitting here like we're a couple of regular guys, and you know, you do what you do, you know, you take scores, and I do what I do. I stop guys like you. You know, it's a good scene.
Yeah, no, because the point of it is they're really the same guy. They just do different things, but they have the same like things they do.
That's the first scene ever of De Niro and Pacino on camera in the same scene.
Yeah, it's like film history. It's iconic.
Ever. Yeah. They were in a lot of movies together, but then being in the same scene, that was their first ever scene together. They were both in Godfather Part 2, but they were never in the same shot.
Interesting, yeah. Okay.
Robert De Niro played young Vito Corleone.
Makes sense, because even when you watch that, it's such a cool scene, the way they film it, like the angles, it feels so surreal when they're sitting together.
You feel like you're sitting there with them.
You do. It's they do a good job of that.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm glad you appreciate that stuff.
I love Heat.
Because when we were writing a sketch, you were like, "That doesn't matter. None of this stuff matters." But like it creates a scene.
It definitely doesn't matter for a 30-second fucking Instagram reel.
This is the problem. This is why I don't like making stuff for Instagram, because it's like, we're just admitting we're making garbage.
So go to film school. Let's make feature movies. You want to make movies?
We got the stuff here, dude.
We can make movies, bro.
We can make a movie.
We can make a movie. If you want to make a fucking movie.
If we make a movie, what is it going to be about? It's probably gang related for sure.
If we make a movie,
if me and you collaborated on a movie, it's probably gang and gambling affiliate.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be a guy.
You.
It's gonna be me. I'm the lead.
Of course.
I'm the lead.
You are literally probably the worst actor. But yeah, I will give it to you. I'm not good either. But
I won't be in it if I'm not the lead for anything.
You're like Quentin Tarantino making movies. Like, yeah, but I have to be the guy saying the N-word at some point in this movie. I have to say the N-word.
I have to be the guy licking Selma Hayek's feet. Okay, I gotta be that guy. All right. Is there a foot licking scene? I have to be the main character.
We're writing it, so yeah, there'll be a foot licking scene.
All right, so our movie is there's a guy, and he is me. Obviously, I'm the main guy, right?
Does he share the same characteristics of you, like a very repressed individual sitting in the corner thinking about murderous thoughts?
Yeah.
So he's a serial killer.
He's a guy who's got a lot of rage.
Yeah.
But doesn't know how to express it, so he starts a podcast.
Sure.
To talk about the world.
No, we're not doing.
But then on his podcast,
making a movie about a podcast.
No. But then on his podcast, he starts talking about all his gambling winnings and how much he keeps killing it. But then the people he owes money to, he start listening to his podcast, and those are his only listeners. So then. After every podcast, they grab him, they put him in the car, they beat him up, they go.
Sorry, wait. After every podcast, so every week he's getting abducted and the shit kicked out of him, and then he's like, next week he's like, all right, so I hit on Seahawks plus 250 this week. It was great. Mm-hmm. Okay,
and then he does that, and then they're waiting for him outside the studio. Then he gets in, he goes, my ride's here. They grab him, they throw him in the car. And then they go, what, you don't got my money, but you got money to talk about how you win on that fucking podcast of yours. That fucking piece of shit podcast of yours. That we're the only ones who listen to.
I hate it so far. I hate everything.
This is a terrible movie.
Yeah, I hate the movie so far.
This is awful. This is a terrible movie.
Yeah, no, I think it should be more in the direction of you're a bookie. You're a bookie who also has gambling issues. Kind of, we're going along the I want to remake kind of Two for the Money because I think they really missed the mark on that movie. I think they had a stacked cast and they said, yeah, that's good enough, and they just phoned in on the rest of the thing.
Yeah, it's
kind of the way we do this podcast, where we set up a nice lights and nice camera and nice mics. Then we're like, yeah, but what about the content? The content will come.
It doesn't need anything as long as they can really see us.
Yeah, it's like as long as they can see us with the dimples in our faces, that's really what we're going.
As long as they can see us talking about garbage, talking about nothing of any substantial value whatsoever.
Yeah, just kind of like what happened to my life, and then you come in, you're like, well, nothing happened in my life. It's like, well, I guess we got nothing this week.
Did you watch that movie I told you to?
I did not watch
Owning Mahowny?
You told me last night. Did you watch the movie I told you to watch last night? Which one? That's what I thought, dude. That's what I fucking.
What movie?
I knew you wouldn't watch.
What movie?
That fucking Pool Hall Junkies I sent you.
Oh no, I didn't watch it.
Christopher Walken and Paul Lettieri.
Toulouse, go. Toulouse.
Come on, Toulouse.
Get off. Tyler's
He's
cat.
a great cat. He's a great cat. He loves chilling now.
He's a good boy.
He's been letting me pet him for longer now. He stays around now when I pet him.
Yeah, because you feed him and he likes you.
Yeah, he has been noticing me feed. I make sure when I feed him, I'm like George Costanza when he leaves the tip. I'm like, I got to make sure. If I feed him, he doesn't look, I dump it out and I try again. I need the credit.
I don't know. Owning Mahowny. You didn't see that one?
I did not see that, no. No, dude. I played, actually, I could have watched it. I played Zombies last night. We were at Nuketown, so it just took it.
That's fine. That's
like
fair
three,
reason.
Took like three
fair
hours.
reason.
Like
Very
3
fair
hours.
reason. Owning Mahowny? Bro. Dude, this movie, let me tell you about this movie, okay? Fuck it. We got nothing else to talk about. I'll talk about Owning Mahowny because this is my.
You better make it. If it's not interesting, we're gonna stop and restart. It's got to be interesting.
This isn't even. This is all getting cut out of the show. By the way,
this is interesting.
No, we're cutting this
stuff
all
was
out.
interesting.
We're starting at Owning Mahowny.
No, we're not starting.
We're starting at Owning Mahowny.
I'll say right now, we can call it Owning Mahowny because that's a sick name. I love the name of that movie that you told me about.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
Owning Khakham.
This, I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of stakes on this right now.
Okay.
This kind of decides the future of the Robert Khakham
because
show right now.
we start the episode right here. We're starting it right here at this one, all right?
If you don't do a good job here,
Owning Mahowny.
You are not guy number 1. You are woman number 3.
I'm doing it.
You are woman number 3 if I don't like this. Okay.
Owning Mahowny.
Okay.
Philip Seymour fucking Hoffman.
Off to a good start. Okay.
Philip Seymour motherfucking Hoffman, all right? What has Philip Seymour Hoffman really been in? Not a lot of stuff that I remember, okay?
Ever seen Italian Job?
No, but I've seen Mission Impossible.
Okay, there you go.
He's the bad guy in Mission Impossible.
Good bad guy.
He's the bad guy in most movies, okay? In this movie, he's the anti-hero, okay? But he's not even a hero. He's just a slob. He's just nothing in this movie. He's a worm, okay? Owning Mahowny. Philip Seymour Hoffman plays a banker, a Toronto banker, based on a true story. This movie is based on a true story. Philip Seymour Hoffman plays a banker in Toronto with a huge gambling problem.
Okay.
Ginormous gambling problem.
Stakes are high so far.
Huge gambling problem,
it's a good story so far.
To the point where he starts taking out fake loans in a different guy's name to fund his gambling addiction. Now, movie takes place in the 80s Toronto. They don't say what bank he fucking works at, but the real guy worked at CIBC back in the day. Okay. He's got bookies showing up to his office. He's writing fake notes. This is the 80s, so you could get away with a lot of shit. I love how like banking back in the 80s was just, oh, I'm gonna write this on a piece of paper and give it to you. Yeah, I'm good for it. Here you go. There was none of this electronic nonsense. You just write something on a piece of paper and you give it to a guy. You're like, yeah, I'm good for it.
I'm gonna take your word. I don't really know that, but I'll take your word for that.
Put it like this: there was no computers. Everything was on a paper system.
They had computers in the 80s.
Yeah, but they weren't running their whole banking system on computers yet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
No, not to me. I mean, like I can't comprehend that.
Okay, so there's a
Can't
scene.
just be like, there's one guy that's like, yeah, I got all the papers back here.
The first scene, all right? 10 minutes into the movie, he walks into his office. There's 2 just grease balls waiting for him. And then you're like, oh, shit, those are his bookies, right?
Sure.
He's like, you owe me 10 grand. You owe me 10 grand, Mahowny. Where is it? You going to get it to me? You owe me 10 grand. He's like, I'll get you the money. He's sweating. I'll get you the fucking money. Just get out. Leaves. They leave. They walk out. He's sitting there in his office. He's like, fuck, what do I do? Pulls out a bank sheet and just writes like 10 grand on an account loan form. Whatever, signs it off his name, goes down to the parking garage, gives it to him. The bookie's like, what's this? Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, you owe me 10 grand. He's like, go down to your local branch and give it to them. They'll give you the money. He's like, what local branch? I don't have a fucking local branch. I don't know what that is. Just go to your local branch and get it, right? Starts taking out money in his name or in a different guy's name. Starts taking out money, then starts going to Atlantic City, all right? Goes to Atlantic City to start gambling, all right? And the casino owner starts to notice him, and he starts trying to like comp him more and more to get him to come back. And he keeps coming back, but the guy doesn't. He's trying to send him hookers. He doesn't want hookers. He's like, "What do you want? Can we get you anything to eat? We got an exclusive chef." He's like, "I want barbecue ribs, no sauce, and a Coke." And the guy's like, "Okay, all right." You get barbecue ribs, no sauce, and a Coke. He sends a prostitute up to his room. Then the prostitute comes back down after and tells the owner, he's like, he said the only lady he wanted was Lady Luck. The only lady he was interested in was Lady Luck. Basically, the whole movie, you're watching it, and Uncut Gems has nothing on this fucking movie. Okay?
Bold statement.
Uncut Gems?
Okay.
Uncut Gems wouldn't exist without this movie. Okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I can see. I get that. I get that.
But also, this movie, it's like Uncut Gems, if it compared to this movie, forces the anxiety in Uncut Gems. You know, there's a lot of moving, there's a lot of constant noises. It forces the anxiety. Versus in this movie, it's a very slow movie. It's a slow movie. It's an older movie. It's slow. It's slow paced. But as he's going through these things, you're like, no, stop, please, dude, stop. At one point, he's up like $9 million at the casino. It just loses it all towards the end.
Yeah, I like those because like that's like the gambler where like he just can't help himself. It's honestly, do you know what? It's what's his name? Who's the guy we've been watching lately?
Boss Man Jack.
It's Boss Man Jack. It's Boss Man Jack in a movie, basically.
Okay, but the thing is, the difference between this movie, Owning Mahowny, and The Gambler and Uncut Gems and all is there's no glitz or glamour behind this gambling. The Gambler has some sort of like, ooh, this guy's a rebel.
Genius. He's a tortured genius.
Yeah, this guy's a tortured artist. Yeah, this guy's guy can't help himself. This guy, yeah. And then Adam Sandler in Uncut Gems is just like, he's a degenerate piece of shit who's just like, Owning Mahowny, it's like he has a girlfriend, he has a normal job, he has a normal life. He lives in a shitty little apartment. His girlfriend loves him and supports him. And he just, no matter what, he just can't. He keeps throwing it all away for this thing. He keeps doing it. And you just feel for the guy. You're like, no, dude, stop, please. There's one scene where him and his boy, they go to Atlantic City, and his boy doesn't know what a problem he has. So he's at the blackjack table. He's got $100,000 in purple chips that he took out from the bank. And he's there with his boy, and his boy comes up to him. He's like, hey, man, listen, take this. It's $40,000. Just hold on to it. No matter how much I beg, don't give it back to me. Later on in the movie, he's like, give me my money. Like, what? You told me not to. He's like, I don't care what I said. Give it to me. Give me my money. He's like, but you told me not to. Yes, it's my money. Give me my money. No music, no weird anxiety, no nothing. Just a conversation with the faintest sound of a slot machine. Just the tiniest sound. Give me my money. Philip Seymour Hoffman does. You don't even see his eyes in the movie. He's looking down the whole movie. You never even see what he looks like. You just see his eyes. Just give me my money. You owe me my money. And he just keeps digging himself in this hole. So it was based on a real story, based on a real banker named Brian Lololo or some shit like that. Worked as a banker for CIBC. He made $10,000 a year back in the 80s. He was going to Atlantic City playing with millions of dollars. They arrested him. He got like 6 years. He only did 2 years. You know, white collar crime. He stole from the bank. Whatever.
Yeah, he gives a shit.
His girlfriend the whole time in that movie, and I guess in real life, but in the movie, his girlfriend is like the sweetest girl. She's like the nicest girl. She's like, I have $5,000 in my account. Is that enough to get you out of how much you owe? And he's just like, shut up. It just keeps. She's so supportive. Dude, that movie made me want to stop gambling. It made me want to go like only sports investing. That's all it wanted me to do. It just wanted me to do sports investing.
Yeah.
It just wanted me to just keep. I no more blackjack, no more dice, no more anything. After watching this movie, that's how Uncut Gems didn't do that to me. The Gambler didn't do that to me. That made me want to do it more. Owning Mahowny was just like the one movie where I'm like, oh my god, this is where it could. Now this is some real shit. This is some real where it could lead to. And it's a Canadian movie too, which I appreciate. Toronto, they reference High Park, they reference Swiss Chalet, they reference Niagara Falls. It's a Canadian movie. He goes to Vegas and Atlantic City to gamble all the time, leaves his shitty car at the airport after work, gets on a plane, goes to gamble, stays there all night, flies back in the morning, then goes right back to work. So 10 out of 10.
So that makes sense. You came in here being like, man, I just wish I lived that rock star lifestyle. You like that. You like the idea of the casino all night, fly back, do your job, you know.
I didn't like in the movie, dude. I did not. It's such an underrated movie. Owning Mahowny, such an underrated movie.
It sounds like such a Canadian name, like just a silly, goofy name. Yeah. Owning Mahowny.
I know. That wasn't the guy's real name. But it is a
catchy name, though, too. I get it. It's fun.
Right, but apparently the reason is in the movie they go, you know, it's funny. Owning Mahowny's his last name. If you move the letters around, it actually spells more money. Or more
money.
How many? Sorry.
Many?
He goes, it says how many. He goes, it's like, how many? I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. The casino owner's a piece of shit. It's such a dark movie. It's such a dark movie, but it's like a real dark movie. I don't know who. This movie got buried with all the other amazing Philip Seymour Hoffman movies and all the other amazing gambling movies. This movie's like 2003, right?
Is it one of his first?
It's like one of his movies before it's like an indie film. It's one of his movies before he became Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Owning Mahowny.
All right. Well, let's take a quick inventory on how that story was, and you will be playing girl number 3 on the episode.
Oh my God. No, I'm doing guy number 1. We're filming a sketch where we're not going to spoil the sketch, but we need 4 guys and 4 girls, four dudes in wigs, and Tyler wants to put me in a wig. I'm not going in a wig.
Honestly, I would like a quick.
I'm going to be the main guy. I'm guy number 1.
Again, if anyone's out there, if anyone's listening or watching, please put in the comments, what do you think Rob would be casted best as? And I'm going to stand by. I think as a girl number 3, you are going to crush it. I think guy number 1, maybe the sketch falls flat.
There's no one listening to this.
Yeah, but if they do, I want some feedback on it. That's all.
My buddy listened to the pod we did the other day, and he goes, hey, I like the pod, but for 5 minutes, a lot of rape talk.
Yeah,
a lot of rape talk in the last. I'm like, oh yeah, we did talk a lot about rape.
Did we talk about rape on the last one?
Yeah, we talked about Dr. Melfi getting raped in The Sopranos season 3.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a reference. That's a throwaway.
Yeah, he goes, you got to ease into the rape talk.
Who's your friend? Who was it?
My buddy Jeff.
Oh, Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Jeff. I respect your opinion. Good for you, man. Yeah, I know he can fight. So
yeah, he's a fighter.
Whatever you say, Jeff. Yeah.
He's got good fight or flight. He's always ready to kick ass.
Yeah. I wish I did, man. I have. Oh, sorry. I do have fight in me, but I just I don't know if I physically do. I just mentally have fight in me. Physically, I don't think I do much damage on it. I think I'd lose pretty quick.
That's the thing. It's like everyone, I'm always so ready to fight. Like I'm always so ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm always like, I'll kick your fucking ass. I'm ready to go.
No.
And then after, well, let's say I'm in a situation where I need to fight. I go, whatever, pussy out. And then later on in the shower, I'm like, I could have fucking kicked that guy's ass. Yeah. I could have kicked that guy's fucking ass.
Well, that could be the flight, is being ready to fight all the time like that. I think that means you don't have much fight because you're kind of scared of it. You know what I mean? Like guys with fight or flight, I think walk around pretty calm because they're like, yeah, if it happens, I'm going to fuck this guy up. It's confidence, really.
You're always ready to fight.
So I think I have a lot of flight in me too. I don't think I actually fight.
I'm always ready to fight until there's a fight situation. And then I'm like, fuck. God damn it. And then I don't fight, and then I think about it in the shower after, and I'm like, I could have kicked that guy's ass. He better not fucking do that again. If he does that again, if he presses me again, this time I'm ready. It's if he presses me again, this time I'm fucking ready. Then I start shadow boxing in the shower.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Whatever.
Oh, one thing I wanted to ask you. This is off topic, but quick. Did we lose any followers this week? Any subscribers on?
No, we gained one.
Well, you gained one. Okay.
We gained a subscriber. Yeah.
I'm just gonna. This is just a quick PSA. Anyone who unsubscribes, you will be shamed publicly on the Robert Khakham show, and we will find you.
It's not true. We got a new subscriber. I
want to be very clear. I'm not cut out for this life of of people judging what I do. So I will take it very personally.
We got John Turner.
Let's see. We got
John Turner.
630 subscribers. So I'm going to remember that. We have 630. If that goes to 629, I will be keeping tabs of that.
We got John Turner coming in.
John Turner, welcome to the family.
John Turner, welcome to the show. He's our 630th subscriber.
Good for him. You check under your seat. We put a bomb under there. Just in anticipation for you leaving. Understand we will kill you. We need more death threats on this show. I think that's kind of what we're missing.
We should start taking callers.
Yeah, well, I mean, if people listen, yeah, sure, they can call. They can call us anytime. I'll put my number up on the screen right now.
Just put a number for voicemails. We just let people.
It's my personal phone number.
Let people call in for voicemails.
I love phone calls, dude. Like the scammers when that's how I know I'm a lonely guy is because I get scam callers calling me, and I do answer, and I do press 1 to talk more. I want to hear what they have to say.
You like talking to scam callers?
I'm just bored sometimes. I'm off like Monday to Thursday now. I'm just kind of chilling at home. Like I could use a phone call right now.
Yeah.
You call me once a week. That's not enough. I need more. I need more people calling me.
You want me to call you more?
Yeah.
I can call you more.
Thank you.
You want just to call and just talk as friends?
Yeah, just talk as friends.
Oh.
Not monetizing talks anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Every time Tyler starts to talk to me, I go, "Hey man, save it for the pod," and then we do the pod, and then
it's insulting.
nothing we talked about ever worked.
It's insulting.
I'm doing 40 minutes in Sudbury not in Sudbury. I'm doing
40.
Doing 40 minutes in Stratford this weekend.
Damn, dude.
I'm ready.
I got 40 minutes this weekend, but it's spread out across 4 sets. They don't trust me enough yet.
Spread across 20
sets in Cambridge and then Milton, Ontario. You ever heard of Milton, Ontario?
Of course I've heard of Milton,
It's a piece of shit little town. It's a fun place to do. It's a good place to do comedy. I like it.
Yeah.
A bunch of people are homeowners. I'm finding, because I'm just kind of new getting on, like doing some road stuff. Homeowners are the best people to do comedy for. I'm sick of these fucking broke ass teenagers walking into comedy clubs in Toronto. Like I like going to Milton where they're like, yeah, I own a home. I don't care if you talk about rape because like my life's good. I don't care.
It's a good time.
I would much prefer people with a sense of humor than these people are like, no, the biggest thing that matters is Trump. It's like AI is going to rape you and take your job. Who cares about this stuff?
Yeah, like I perform in Burlington.
They get it. Those people get it.
Burlington's always a fun time.
Homeowners.
And they're all homeowners. Most of them are all homeowners.
Oshawa I've done the Oshawa Yucks a few times now. That is a weird one. And I think it's because you have a lot of brokies there, dude.
I think it depends on the home you own.
Exactly.
Right?
They have trap houses.
They own crack houses in Oshawa.
Crack dens.
That's why it's a little hard to perform there.
They don't pay rent, but there's no heat.
But Burlington's they have like triple story houses there that they own. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's a good person that lives there.
So I'm doing 40 minutes in Stratford.
Yeah.
Stratford, Ontario.
I thought you said Stratford.
No, not Sudbury. Sudbury was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Stratford. How was your 40? Hey, Toulouse.
Well, your cat's being weird. Nah, he's cool. He's chilling.
Just fucking hit him. What's your 40 like right now? Is it a 40 or is it like a bunch of 5s in a 40?
Okay, I'll tell you.
That's a genuine question too. I want to know.
I'll tell you what my 40
I'm
is
struggling to do 10 right now. It's a lot of just 2. It's like 3 3s.
I'm good. I'm happy I'm here to mentor you.
I appreciate it.
I'm happy I'm here to pass on some of my wisdom.
This is called the Robert Khakham taking care of business portion of the story.
All right.
Portion of the pod story.
Okay, so
I don't know, it's not that called.
Here's the thing. Here's my 40. My 40 right now doesn't exist. Okay, I don't have a 40. All right. What I have is a solid. If anyone who books Yucks or anything, I actually have 2 hours, and this is all a joke. Okay. But in joking, hypothetically speaking, okay, I don't have an exactly a 40, all right?
You're hyperbolizing
hypothetically, I have about a 20 to 25, okay? Now, the thing with doing a 40 is you have a lot of time to breathe, okay? You can breathe. You can take a breath. You can literally just sit there for 2 minutes and not say it. You can just take a breath, okay?
Yeah.
You're allowed to breathe, right? So I figure with more breathing, that 25 stretches to about a 30, 35, okay? Then I figure, I throw in some new stuff that I'm working on. I throw in some other things that I'm doing. It's Stratford, Ontario. We're not doing Madison Square Garden here. I'm doing 40 minutes.
But these are the good folks of Stratford, Ontario. They want to see a good 40 from
They will
Robert
see
Khakham.
a great 40 from me,
40,
okay?
yeah.
Even my mediocre 40 is like a great... Sorry, here's what I'm trying. I remember somebody said this to me one time. So our good friend of the show, JJ Lieberman.
I was literally just going to ask, was it JJ? Because he said some crazy shit to you.
Our good friend of the show, JJ Lieberman, one time when I was a child, decided to pass down some wise wisdom by going, "Guy, my B level set is your fucking A level set, okay? My fucking D level is your A level."
Not just you have told me this, other people told me this, and then he goes and then proceeds to bomb his ass off. But like obviously he does great a lot of times too, but he will bomb his ass off after telling you suck ass.
So when I was younger, I didn't really understand, but now I'm older and I'm a little better at comedy than I used to be. Now when I see younger guys, I go, oh, or like people who haven't been doing comedy is, oh, I see what they mean. Even when I have a shitty set, it's still better than that guy's greatest set.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
No, I've seen your bombs are different. I mean, anyone like who's done it for a while like that too, your bombs are different. Where it's like you don't bomb, like you're still a funny guy, so it's like even if the jokes aren't working, they'll laugh at what you're saying. Though. Yeah. Whereas like when you're starting, it's like if these jokes don't work, I'm not funny, so this is gonna suck.
That's the thing, right?
This is all mechanical.
Now I've realized that that's what that is. Now I've realized like, oh, okay, so now I'm at the point where okay, I can breeze through 20s, right? No problem. All right. Now I'm at the point where I gotta push myself outside my comfort zone. I gotta push myself out. You know,
40 now.
A year, 2 years ago, 20 was like, whoa, fuck, I'm doing 20. Holy shit, right? Yeah. And now it's like 40. We gotta push ourselves forward a little bit. You gotta push yourselves out of your comfort zone. So that's how you grow. That's where the growth happens. Do I have a solid 40? No, it's probably gonna be every joke I've ever done in comedy ever. Okay, I'm probably gonna tell every single joke I've ever done.
Back to the well on this one. You want 8 years on this one?
Okay, I'm going deep into the archives here. Okay,
really making that sandwich. It's all about the bread. Really, the meat in the middle is not much though.
Old joke, new joke. Old joke, new joke. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Old joke, new joke. Old joke, breathe. Old joke, new joke. Breathe. You right? So that's what we're doing, okay? And the good people of Stratford, Ontario, congratulations. You now get to see Robbie Kaka push his legs, stretch his legs out a bit, and go for a full 40, all right? It's like at the gym, you know? It's like when you're at the gym. You do the same weight over and over. It's not going to be hard anymore. You got to add more weight sometimes to feel the same thing, right? You build muscle, you got to keep adding more weight. Otherwise, you're not going to grow. Nothing's going to happen.
You gotta keep trying harder, dude.
Exactly, man.
Keep pushing yourself, dude. I don't know if it's like a lack of care or what it is, but lately I've just been going up to like these shitty shows at like Backroom or whatever, where there's like 8 people. I'm like, all right, here's 5 shitty one-liners I wrote. I'm gonna do those. That's so much. I can't go up and give my all.
Yeah, you've been doing one-liners now?
I love them, dude. Here, check this one out. Okay?
Give me a one-liner you wrote.
This is all right. This one didn't go well last night either. I love it. It's so my buddy, he got in a terrible car accident the other day. Yeah, he shit himself on the highway.
That's what you're doing now?
I think it's fun, dude. I've got about 3 minutes of like.
Are you
10
willing to write
jokes.
Another 42 minutes of that of my girlfriend? Why do they call my girlfriend's a model? Yeah, she was on the runway until the plane hit her. Like, you know what I mean?
See, that's funny. That's like, a more creative.
That's
way.
not even mine. That's just a one-liner.
Here's another one I tried last night that actually worked. It was you know, I saw this couple the other day. They were nudists. And that doesn't seem to work to me. You know what I mean? Like, who's wearing the pants in that relationship?
Dude, this isn't real. This isn't real. I died. I'm dead. Did I die?
Dude, I swear to God.
Am I in hell?
I've been doing just all of these jokes.
Is this hell right now? Just listening to you do
I'm in
one-liners?
such a rut. I can't think of anything to write. And I was like, oh, I'll just do homophones for now.
I used to do like little misdirects and stuff like that.
Well, you gotta remember too, we're at different stages of comedy too, so I'm still like learning how to write.
Good for you.
You know what I mean? So
start with the one-liners, then add a 2, then add a 3, then add 4. Right?
I think so. I think like that's a fun process. It's like I'm really trying to learn how to technically write something, and they suck. But I'm like, yeah, but structurally, that is a joke. Technically, that's a joke.
I used to have a joke when I was 16. I was like, oh man, I was asleep and fuck, I don't really remember how it goes, but he said it was something like it goes, man, I was asleep and I had this dream that like I was in a vagina. But then I like woke up and realized, I don't know, I had my dad's dick in my hand. And then the audience goes, what? And I go, guys, I'm just kidding. I don't have a dad. And it's like, what? Something like that. I forgot what it was, but it was so like.
I mean, to me, man, too many words, dude. I'm done with words, dude. I don't like words anymore.
Henny Young Man over here.
I need 8 words a joke. That's what I'm going for.
You watch old Henny Young Man?
No.
You should watch Henny Young Man. He was the OG one-liner. He was the guy in Goodfellas that was like, take my wife, please. Not like that was Rodney, but Rodney's inspiration was Henny Young Man. Henny Young Man would be like, here's Henny Young Man joke would be like, I take my wife everywhere, but she finds her way home.
See, like
unbelievable. You're a good crowd.
That old timey style, like, dude, like Norm, I think was like the one who really took it to another level, where he would tell like street jokes.
Yeah.
But like he'd just go on forever. Like, dude, him on a talk show wasting people's time with a plot line. Like, this is hilarious.
Don
dude.
Rickles.
Yeah, like that kind of shit to me, like that is the funniest jokes because like. The other one is like, it's like I'm trying to be cool on stage and be like, oh, here's my calm, cool, collective personality on stage. Like, no, I want to be as dumb and funny as possible.
Basically in the like early 80s to even like the late 80s to about the early 90s, that was basically what comedy was for a long time, was like old one-liners like that. Yeah. You're really getting me into my comedy roots here. Like, I'm a comedy nerd at the end of the day. I know a lot about comedy, right?
Dude, the more you get into it, it's enticing. Right?
So you had your Stephen Wright. Okay. Yeah. Stephen Wright was like basically like he was that mellow tone, like I walked in and, you know, my girlfriend, I saw it. Like, he was like that type of mellow tone. I don't really remember a Stephen Wright joke off the top of my head. And then you had basically like, you have your copycats of every generation, right? Nowadays you have your Shane Gillis copycats and your Burr copycats and your Patrice copycats, right? I consider myself a Patrice copycat. I'm a fucking unoriginal piece of shit. That's fine. Cool. No problem. But then back then you had your like Dangerfield copycats, your Stephen Wright copycats, your like one. It wasn't really like people weren't really being prolific until Carlin came around in like the 90s around there. And then like you had your Seinfelds who was being observational, but at the time that was just what comedy was just one-liners like that. So everybody was trying to do that. Stephen Wright had long hair, and then all these other comics had long hair. There was an old Rich Voss tape of when he was doing comedy in the 80s. He was basically just doing a Stephen Wright impression. He was just doing one-liners like that, right?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing too, is like I just like the whole prolific style of comedy when Carlin came around. I think that's when comedy started being like, oh, like they started taking comedians seriously and thought we were like philosophers or whatever. And it's like, no, I liked it when we were at the point of like they're just funny guys. When it's like Bill Burr, even like I like Bill Burr, but the more I hear him talk as a person, I'm like, oh, like you actually are this guy. Like you're this guy that thinks you're like your shit, like your opinions matter type thing. That to me, I hate seeing that I hate seeing a guy talk about a political issue and try and be like, they're like, oh, this is funny, but I'm making a point. It's like, who gives a fuck about your like your point? To me personally, that's just what I feel. You gotta do what the heart calls. If you feel like if your heart's calling you to do one-liners and that's what makes you happy, it's honestly the tag thing, because I have this whole driving bit that I failed to drive. It has like 4 or 5 tags within it. And then I want to just tag it after and be like, hey, listen, take my buddy, for instance. He was on the highway there. They got in a terrible accident. He shit himself. Like, I think like after I get them on board, that stuff goes over better.
If your heart's calling you to do that, then that's what you got to do. If you want to be the one-liner guy for a little bit.
It's a whole process. Dude.
If you want to be the one-liner guy for a bit, that's cool. You know?
Just at new jokes. I just want to present the joke. That's it. I don't care about like the buildup. I'm going to just be like, is this funny on its face? And we'll figure out how to get that in there.
Sure.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it's one-liners. There's not really a lot of depth to it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean. So I think you got to fill in some depth.
There's nothing really to dig in there, you know?
But just doing more of those.
Dude, I want a one-liner every week now on this pod. Dude, I want a new one-liner you're working on.
I've only been writing one-liners.
Really?
Dude. Yeah, I'll give you another one here. One last one. Again, they're all terrible.
Oh my God. I want to hear it. Let's do it.
So I got a blind friend. He's got an ugly-ass wife. And I got a deaf friend. Got the worst voice you'll ever hear in your life. Then I got a gay friend, and he's got AIDS.
Hey, Stephen Wrong.
All right.
Hey, Stephen Wrong, everybody.
All right, and my last one for you, Robert. See if you like this one. Fat people, they really like twos. If you've noticed, they like to get seconds at dinner. They wear double XL. They like to have 2 seats on the airplane. So when I asked my fat little cousin, what's 1 + 1? I thought he'd nail it, but he just said, I'm hungry.
I'm going to fucking kill myself. I'm genuinely going to do it. I'm going to run into traffic as soon as this podcast is over.
It's all part of the process. I've been bombing around with these a lot lately, and a couple of them hit. So like saying them to people, I'm like, yeah, it doesn't hurt anymore. I love doing it.
I used to have this joke when I was 16. It was like, I'm kind of a chubby chaser, but hey, you don't need to chase him. I saw fucking Ari Batty do that joke at Madison Square Garden, like on a clip, and I'm like, this guy's telling a joke that I told when he's like, I like a chubby chaser, but that's okay. You don't need to chase him. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're all hacks. We're all hacks. There's no one thing as originality. We're all hacks. I told this joke when I was 16. It's over.
Yeah, but we talked about this where it's like, you got to start throwing out hack out the window. Don't worry if it's hack.
No, don't worry if it's hack, like sure.
If you like it, like again, these are objectively like bad jokes, but some of them are working, and it's like, yeah, because when I say it, like I'm like, no, I like this. And so like people are resonating with it, I think. And like whether it's they're laughing because it's so bad or laughing, It's not like they're laughing at me though. They're laughing because it's a weird situation created. I think. I don't know. I could be way off on that too, but I like the response coming because it's either awkward and then it's funny or it's just like a joke works. So.
Hey man, listen, if you could do
but
it
I still
off
have
the
the trans bit, you know. That's still a story.
It's a great one.
Yeah, that one's fun.
If you do the one-liners, do it, man. Just do it.
I'm gonna keep trying, man.
Please,
I'm gonna keep
I want to hear the one. I want to hear.
I'll keep coming too because I think it's funny in the sense of like it doesn't really work in the sense like this either.
No,
it's just an awkward thing to say to you.
Yeah,
so I think that's funny.
I'm just like I get it, but it's like I hate that I get it. You know, I'm like I get it, but it's like
there. That's actually what I love because the comics are kind of like ugh, and then like, but people are kind of like, oh, fun.
You know what, Tyler, man? Listen. These things come in circles, okay? They come in waves. They come in circles, all right? These things come in circles, okay? All right, now everyone's in the try to be prolific era. Maybe you're the guy who sends it back around to the one-liner era.
I'm a contradictive personality by nature. I like to, when people are doing something, I'm like, how can I counter this, basically?
All right, I think we should kill it there. I think now that we're at the one-liners, it's done.
I think that's how we're gonna end the show every time is like with one-liners. You got to come with one-liners to me though too. I can't be you gotta give me some.
I'll just steal some. I'll just take some that I've seen my other comics.
No, give me a one-liner. It's a good exercise, dude.
I'll bring you next week. I'll bring you some tapes. We can watch some one-liner tapes.
No, you gotta write me a one-liner.
One-liners are an art form. All right,
I'm
not disgracing that. You got to watch the best of the best of the one-liners.
I'm going to because dude. Norm is a one-liner basically. Like he just talks more.
You gotta go watch some Henny Youngman. You gotta go watch some Dangerfield. You gotta go watch some Stephen Wright.
I've seen lots of Dangerfield.
Go watch some Stephen Wright if you like one-liners. Stephen Wright. Go watch some Stephen Wright later. That's your homework for next week.
Well, I'm not having homework.
Thank you everybody for listening. This has been the Robert Khakham Show. A little bit of a looser episode this week, but you know what? We got it done. We got it through.
Don't do that. Don't apologize for.
I'm not apologizing for anything.
This was the best thing you've ever seen, and if you didn't like it, unsubscribe, and we will find you and kill your family.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment as well. Have a great week, everybody. We'll be back next time. Next week.
Maybe.
Next week.
Maybe.
Possibly.
I don't know.
More than likely.
Maybe we're in jail for murder.
Maybe someone of us gets sick. I don't know. Maybe Hartley kills himself. Maybe he hangs himself listening to his set. That's fine. Thank you, everybody, for listening. It's been the Robert Khakham Show. Have a great week. See you later. Goodbye.